Hey, you beautiful twin flames, and welcome back to Tarot for You 444. I'm so delighted you could join me today because we've had a bit of a shift, okay? A bit of a shift happened just over the portal that's happened in, for February, the second of the second, 2022 just happened, and it's really exciting because even the birds outside are making a song and dance about it. So what I want to do today is I want to tap into the twin flames and see how much of a difference the shift has made, because I can really feel like a heart chakra expansion. And for those of you who've been grieving or who've been sad or confused about the journey, this might be the reading that you need just to change your perspective on how it is right now. Okay, so let's dive in. I'm getting some really pure energy coming through. We're starting to see a lot of the masculines, shedding their ego and coming into love, as opposed to, the opposites. Okay, the opposites. What do I want to say here? I want to say that when we shed the ego, we can see things in a different light. We can see things in a different way. My hair's really annoying me today. I feel like I've got hair in my mouth or something. That's why I keep playing my hair. I'll just do that. That might be easier. Wow, throat chakra going crazy already. The divine masculine really, really, really wants to talk to you today. It's so exciting because he's having a massive shift. A lot of energy came through. You might be feeling really excited, or you might be still feeling a little bit lethargic. But we've just moved into the Chinese zodiac year of the year of the tiger. So there's going to be a lot of movement forward. There's going to be a lot of assertive action taking place. And this is really great news for twin flames. Spirit are just telling me to shuffle, keep shuffling, don't stop shuffling. I'm getting this song. Moving on up, moving on out. Time to break free. Nothing can stop me. Moving on up, moving on out. Time to break free. Nothing can stop me. Yeah. Okay. It's this sassy kind of energy, but there's no ego in it. It's just, I'm just vibing, I'm just chilling, I'm going with the flow, I'm going to have a happy time. I'm in it. I'm in that good vibe. I'm in that good feeling. For those of you who are interested, I'm now doing subliminals that you can purchase. It's a new thing that I'm doing, actually. And you can purchase these subliminals from me for all different types of things. So if you want to attract money, if you want to lose weight, if you want to attract a specific person, if you want to feel better, I've got a whole list of subliminals that I'm going to be bringing to you. So if you're interested, let me know. Hit me up on email, actually. Yeah, hit me up on email. I don't know that anyone ever says that, but hit me up on email. Alrighty, so we're coming out of this past energy. I'm going to move straight into the masculine because it's so exciting. This new energy is so exciting. Oh my gosh. Who am I going to get to join me for the exciting energy? I think Care Bear. What do you think? Oh, Care Bear. Because he's always happy, isn't he? I just love this bit here. It's like you can hang him from somewhere, He's just hanging around. Oh, but in a good way. See? Here's the lucky shamrock. He's very lucky, and he has a love heart nose. Oh, wow. I could just do that all day. That's highly addictive. If you haven't got a Care Bear yet and you feel like you need some love, get yourself a Care Bear, because they're really beautiful. And they have, I don't know, it's weird, but they kind of have this energy about them that they care about you. You know? I don't know where that comes from. Could be in their name. But you can also play with his tuft of hair up here, and that's kind of cool. Green is my favorite color. Of course it is, because Care Bear's green. So he'll just kind of stay with me here as we dive in. But the past energy is an energy of deceptiveness. The past energy is an energy of, you know, I had all these secrets, Divine Feminine, and I didn't necessarily want to tell you. I'm just going to have to put him over there because he's a little bit big. He's going to get in the way of my reading. I didn't necessarily want to tell you what was going on with me because there was some deceptiveness. And many of you know that in the twin flame journey, both the Divine Feminine and the masculine have deceptive things going on. And so what I find interesting here is that we have the moon in reverse. You know, this is a past energy. I was holding secrets from you. Many of your masculines didn't tell you that they loved you. Some of them, you know, kind of skirted around a little bit and did. But this energy here is an energy of the past. I'm diving into the past energy, which is great because we're coming into this fresh new energy, which I'll talk about soon. Right now, we've got this feeling of my divine masculine may have been defensive. My divine masculine didn't necessarily want to work together with me on anything, you know, whether that was a friendship or a relationship or a work project or, you know, whatever. There was a real off-balanced feeling, and there was only small stuff being given. You know, there was a lack of energy, there was a lack of commitment. There was this immaturity here, and it, you know, kind of dancing around different subjects, you know, half answers, or you know, for some of you, you weren't even speaking to your masculines. And so, you know, there's this feeling of resentment that came from the feminine for quite some time. So these are past energies now. This energy is kind of, we're putting it to bed. We're putting this energy to bed. We're coming into the new year with this freshness, into the Chinese New Year with this freshness and this appeal for, no matter what's going on in the world, I really want to move forward with good intention. And good intention is all about perception and is all about mindset. And many of you struggle with this. Many of you, I like to talk about the Sims game, but many of you are in the Sims game thinking that all this stuff is happening to you, you know. Like, remember? My barbecue's on fire. My barbecue's on fire. Ah, right. In the Sims game, it's funny because if you don't control the characters properly, all of this stuff can happen to them, you know. I don't know, I think from memory, like they can be busting for the toilet or they miss work, or, you know, you have to be in control in some way, shape or form. And a lot of the divine feminines on the journey, you know, don't realize, but this sitting and waiting and sitting and waiting and sitting and waiting and sitting and waiting for divine intervention, it's only going to leave you there. It's only going to leave you sitting and waiting. You have to be proactive on the twin flame journey. You know, it's like with your body. You know, what you put inside of your body really matters because your body is supposed to have good things inside of it. And if we start adding, you know, yucky things, then the body is going to react. Now, it's the same with the twin flame journey. If you start adding yucky things into your twin flame journey, you're going to find that you have yucky outcomes. Okay, so what do we normally do here? I'm going to move on to the masculine in a moment with this fresh new energy, but what normally happens with the feminine is that she overthinks everything. Okay, so, this might be you. I'm just going to watch one tarot reading. Just one tarot reading. Because the title might catch your eye, and tarot is one of those things that's quite addictive. Like, even when I do the tarot, I really love doing it because it's amazing. But what you might find is that you watch that one tarot reading or you do tarot for yourself. You can see Care Bear's doing tarot right now. What's the bottom of the deck? Oh, the star. That's that fresh new energy I was talking about. But see how we can hold on to it. We can, okay, well, that tarot reader said that my divine masculine is with his karmic and blah, blah, blah. And that tarot reader said, da, 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 It's good to watch tarot, and I want you to keep watching my channel, of course, but I don't want you to watch 50 tarot readings in a week. Like, just pick 2 readers that you resonate with. I would be one of them, of course, yeah? And then what I want you to do is I want you to see that you don't need all of this other energy coming at you, okay? I don't want you to be a sim in the game where you say all of this stuff is happening to me. We want to come out of that energy and be a little bit proactive, okay? So if you want to know how to do that, you can do my manifestation course and my advanced manifesting course. But before that, I would always suggest that you do my ascension package, which helps you get into alignment first. Okay, so this fresh new energy, we already saw the bottom of the deck. We have healing here, beautiful healing coming up. And then we have this offer that's in the process of being made, or has just been made, or is going to be made. All right, take it how it resonates for your situation, but he wants to come forward to you. Also take gender how it resonates as well. So what does he want to come forward with? Wow, wow, oh wow. Okay, this is great. This is great. We have the star again from the big deck. I've got the big deck and the little deck today. We have the star again. I'm trying to heal. He wants you to know this. I'm trying to heal and be strong. I'm trying to have some strength. I'm trying to move forward here. I was holding on to the drama that we had, or the nightmare that we had, or the non-resonance that we had. And I can see now that there's no growth. If we're at a stalemate, we can't grow. So it takes a very wise person to see that. If you're at a stalemate with someone, you can't grow with them. This is beautiful. So he's in healing mode at the moment. He's trying to gain strength. He's trying to gain momentum, which is, if you imagine a tiger, because we're in the year of the tiger, it starts to pounce. It starts to, before it runs really fast, it takes momentum first. I don't know if I'm doing a very good tiger here. Wow. And there he is. Look. Yeah. He's so fast you'll miss him. Ready? Blink and you'll miss him. Meow. See? You didn't see him coming, did you? Meow. Many of you feminines don't see him coming. He's coming. In the recent past, he's made a decision to come back to you with some kind of communication, with some form of communication. He wants to tell you something. He's eager to tell you something. Right? I want to grow this again, and I want to move away from troubled waters. Like a bridge over troubled waters, I will lay me down. So it's this energy of I want to let bygones be bygones. I want to put whatever issue we had in the past in the past. I don't want to continue on with that, because arguing and fighting and having disagreements is hindering the transformation within our relationship. Whether, you know, you're in a friendship or a situationship or a partnership or whatever you're in with your twin flame, he sees that now. He sees that ego isn't going to work. He sees that lies and deception aren't going to work. He's coming out of this energy, and it's really beautiful because there it is. Isn't that interesting? We had the deception card from the small deck here in the past, and this is a past energy. You know, I don't want to be untruthful anymore. I want to tell you the truth about how much you mean to me. You are the world to me. You are my sanctuary. You know, and the world situation comes into this. Many of the masculines were struggling because of the world situation as well. They're trying to deal with all of the stuff that's going on in the world, and also trying to, you know, maintain a friendship, a relationship, situationship, whatever you have going together. And for those of you in complete separation, your masculine is thinking all of these things. Okay, so if he's not coming forward, if he hasn't said anything to you for a while, he's reminiscing about what he would like to say to you if he had you, you know, sitting, you know, next to him. So this energy is really fruitful. There's a lot of yellow in these cards, and there's a lot of blue in these cards. And yellow and blue, of course, we have the solar plexus. You know, I'm gaining strength. I'm gaining confidence to come and talk to you. And the blue is definitely throat chakra energy. And for about 3 months, my throat chakra has been going crazy because he's got so much he wants to say. He wants to give something back to you. Okay? And this is something in the physical world. And this is also something in his emotional space. So he emotionally wants to connect to you, and he physically wants to connect to you as well, which is really good, because sometimes we can feel as though, you know, the twin flame journey is all in the ethereal. You know, it's like all happening there in the imagination space. But he wants to bring it down and ground it in. You know, he's on the ground now. He's the tiger. He's starting to run in this new energy. And let's move forward into working together. He may also come forward in a passionate way. So you might see him flirting with you a little bit. If he comes back, there may be some flirting, or he may say, I'm really attracted to you, or I can't stop thinking about you. It's this, there's a player energy here, but not in a disrespectful way. It's, you know, I want to work on this so we can be together and have this congruence together for a long term. You know, this isn't just a quick, you know, wine, dine, 69 scenario. This is more of a hang on, wine, dine, 69 scenario. This is more of, I want to be with you for a long time. I want to solidify this in the long term. And no matter what you said, Divine Feminine, he's found victory within it. So even if you were nasty, even if you were, I say, in Australia we have pasties. I say, even if you were a nasty pasty, even if you were a nasty pasty, he's seeing the victory in that. He's saying, well, you know, I actually like a little bit of assertion here, because she's, you know, she's got the courage to call me out when I'm doing things wrong. Or she's got the courage to realize that she also did something wrong. So look at the Hierophant is here. We have commitment in love with the Ace of Cups. I want to commit to a loving, relationship, however that is for you. It could be a friendship, situationship, it could be a marriage, it could be something else. But we haven't seen the Hierophant in a very, 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 very long time, have we? The Hierophant is finally here, and it's a card that rarely shows up. It's a card that means I want to commit for the long term. Your divine masculine may also be religious or spiritual in some kind of way. And he sees you within that God space or that spiritual space. He sees you there. Okay? A lot of men, take gender how it resonates, but a lot of men in general don't like to commit because that's a scary thing. And they go, well, if I'm just with that one person, I'll never get to be with anyone else or experience anything different. And so we have this commitment phobia that comes about in the twin flame journey with the unawakened masculine. And right now, he's not thinking like that. His perception has changed. So you've done something differently, divine feminine. Yeah. This lack of love in the past, right? And this lack of commitment with his resources to you is changing. So he's going to try and do something good. He's going to try and commit in some way. He's going to, I don't know, he might give you a gift, or he might, you know, send you a song or write you a letter or a poem or something's coming from the heart, but he wants to do it in the physical. This is huge energy. It's really exciting energy. So let's just see now what he wants to say to you. I'm going to get 3 and 3. Wow. Okay. Yep. Okay. So in the recent past, you did something to me that hurt me and made me unhappy. Okay. Or if you didn't do that, divine feminine, your divine masculine got this thing. Okay, and that's affected his energy. But now he wants to solidify something with you. Okay, he wants to solidify something with you, and he's showing up as the Emperor. And the Emperor is, of course, the counterpart to the Empress, and the Empress is you, divine feminine. So this is amazing. This is amazing. Even though you broke my heart, or even though my consciousness was lowered because of, you know, I had to stay in this hanged man space because you weren't yourself and I wasn't myself. We were both depressed. And without going into this space, you know, justice couldn't be done. We couldn't sit in that space and realize how we'd hurt each other. We couldn't sit in that space and realize that we don't want to be in separation. We couldn't sit in that space and realize the truth of what's really going on here, that we are connected, that we are bound together. And he noticed how you were having a breakdown too. You weren't being creative anymore. You were depressed. You were anxious. You were trapped in your own thoughts of mentality. And he knew that you needed space. His soul knew that you needed space. Like even if your divine masculine isn't awakened, his soul knew. The divine masculine, when he's in his soul space, is one of the most profound things that you'll ever experience on the twin flame journey. When you can connect with their soul telepathically, or you know, if you do a meditation and connect with your higher self and you have your masculine there, some of the messages that you can receive are just amazing. So he's admitting to being immature, and if your divine masculine's not immature, he's saying that even though you emasculated me, right, I know that your truth is that you are really wise. You are really wise. And the High Priestess is here which is, of course, the Hierophant partner. So he understands that this is a spiritual connection, and he also wants to ground it down with the Emperor and the Empress, which are, of course, the physical aspects of the spiritual connection. So this is so beautiful. He's starting to realize that you mean more to me than he knows. That without you, life is not going to be the same. That if he lets this go, right, he's going to lose a lot. If he lets this go, he's going to lose a lot. And he's just had this realization that you are the one. You are the one he wants to commit to. You are the one that he loves. Now, that doesn't necessarily mean that his action space is going to come in and do something. But if you're in separation, full separation with your twin flame right now, you know, you haven't heard from them for years or months or whatever, they are really, really, really thinking about communicating to you, because you are like no other. You are like no other. And I don't know if you can feel the energy coming through the screen at you, but he's just going, wow, you know, like I never met anyone like her before. Take gender how it resonates, right? I never met anyone like that before. I never met someone who makes me want to commit. I want to move forward. It may be slow. The progression might be slow, but he really is grounding down, right? This guy, you know, is is so slow moving, but you notice how he's sitting on the horse there? He's really, you know, I'm in the corral, I'm sitting on the horse, but I'm here for the long haul, you know? He's in it for the long haul. You know, his bum isn't going anywhere, and that horse is focused on the journey ahead. This is a journey that he wants to take with you now. Yeah. He's starting to look up, if you notice this man here, he's starting to look up and see that the reason he doesn't feel connected to you is because he hasn't done enough in the physical reality. You know, the pentacles represent physicality here. Why isn't it working? Why didn't it work? Oh, maybe I need to call her. Maybe I need to text her. Maybe I need to go around to her house and see her. And remember, before we had this card, it's all about building something tangible in the physical reality. You know, it's no longer just this woo-woo in the sky fantasy. He really wants to come to you, even if it's slow. He's moving again. He's not being the tiger in this card. Right, so you have to open your heart now. Even if your divine masculine was deceptive to you, even if your divine masculine was in his ego, even if your divine masculine was not coming in, not messaging you, not doing the right things, not aligning with your boundaries, you have to change this energy, divine feminine, so you allow the energy to come to you. Because if you're doing this, you know, la, 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 I'm not listening, I'm not hearing you. He can't come in because you're blocking. Wow. See my throat chakra? You have to stop blocking him now. So you can be kind and loving and sweet and beautiful and amazing to your divine masculine. You don't have to trust him just yet, but you can still be kind and loving. Okay, so this is why Care Bear's here today, because, you know, heart chakra is green. Open your heart to me, baby, I'll hold the love and you turn the key. Open your heart to me, darling, I'll give you love and you turn the key. Look at that love heart there. That's a big message, big synchronicity. Open your heart. Open your heart. Stop defending yourself. Get rid of that shell. Get rid of that cage. Come out and open your heart to your masculine, because he has been looking within realizing, wow, some of them realizing that they are your twin flame, realizing that, you know, where is my home? Who is my home? Where do I belong? Wow. Okay, this other song came through. I was going to share it on my page, but I may also do that maybe, but it's after all that stops and starts, we keep coming back to these two hearts, two angels who've been rescued from the fall. And after all that we've been through, it all comes down to me and you. I guess it's meant to be forever, you and me, after all. So this is more than sex. This is more than lust. This is more than getting jiggy with it. This is more than, you know, I need my counterpart to help me do X, Y, and Z. This is about pure love. This is about coming into union with someone that you can share everything with. This is that long, warm hug. This is that, you know, this is how I would like to describe the twin flame journey to you. It's like bathing in the warm ocean. It's like beautiful rain and seeing a rainbow. It's the most amazing feeling that you've ever had. It's like looking at your newborn baby for the first time. It's all of these feelings rolled into one. And anything opposite of those beautiful feelings is because you are still in third dimensional consciousness. And for some of you, that's going to be really hard to hear. But if you're still bitter about your masculine, if you're still getting mad about your masculine, if you're still confused, if you're still angry, if you're still in your lower vibrational emotions about your masculine, it doesn't mean that they didn't do those things to you. It just means that you need to come out. Remember, we come out of the Sims game, the crazy Sims game. Oh my God, the barbecue's on fire. I'm late for work. I need to wee, right? We come out of the Sims game up onto the mountain. We look down onto the game and see that your divine masculine didn't know any better. And if he did know better and still did the wrong thing, it was part of his lesson to learn. Okay? Love your masculine. Forgive your masculine. That's the message today, because he is really trying. Let's just get one more message from the masculine. Yeah, he's looking out to see his future. And where is his future? As the emperor, as the counterpart to you. Wow, oh wow. I just want to get one more. I was wondering why I'm getting hot, but it's because I got the heater on. I've got to turn the heater off. Yeah, in the recent past, he wasn't making a decision towards love, but he was checking you out on social media. He was hoping that you were okay. And we're moving into this energy of, you know, the cards that were flipped that way in the past. You know, he wants to, he doesn't just want to look on social media now. He wants to come to you. He wants to make a decision because he realizes that you are different. You are not the same as the others. And there you are, Queen of Pentacles. You may have heard him before in the past, but he still sees you like this. This is a huge awakening for the masculine. This is another step on the ladder. You know, if he was down on the bottom step, he's made a few more steps. Okay, depends on where you're at in the journey, but I did make my 14 twin flame stages video recently, and it's in the Twin Flames, the Real Phenomenon video playlist, I believe. So just go and check it out, or just go to my video section and you'll see it there. It says 14 twin flame signs or something like that. But go and check that out, because that'll tell you where you are in the journey, and what you might need to do next is get in contact with me so I can help you move forward in your journey if you're at a stalemate. Wow, last message is I know my home. This is coming from his soul. Wow, look at this. 10 of Cups, 4 of Wands together. I literally just picked up the cards off the top, and this is what happens. So this energy is what you want to stay in now. You want to stay in this energy, progression forward, keeping your heart chakra open. Do not close your heart off to your masculine. Do not be pissed off. Do not be jealous if they're with a karmic. Do not do that. Okay? Love them anyway. Just remember, you're on top of this mountain here and you're looking down, and even if they're doing unhealthy behaviors, they're learning. Okay, they can't learn unless they go through stuff. How do we learn? If we're going to learn how to play tennis, we're going to stuff it up. We're going to miss the ball a few times. We're going to, we're going to have problem, aren't we? Okay, like anything, we have to learn. And how do you learn? By making mistakes. So even if he's hurt you, or even if you've hurt him, take it how it resonates, flip it around, whatever it is, the story. It doesn't matter, because at the end of the day, all you need is love. Do, 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 do. All you need is love. Do, 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 do. All you need is love. Love. Love is all you need. Okay. He could have been a Beatle, couldn't he? He would have made a great Beatle. Okay. So the last song I want to sing, of course, before we sing Joyful, Joyful, is I got chills, they're multiplying, and I'm losing control. All the power you're supplying, it's electrifying. You better shape up. This is the Divine Feminine. 'Cause I need a man who can keep me satisfied. Better shape up. You better understand. Right? And you can see him going, you're the one that I want. Ooh, 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 honey, the one that I want. Ooh, 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 the one I need. Oh, yes, indeed. This is where we drop the ego and we realize that all of this drama, all of this bullshit, all of these karmics, all of these blocks in the way can disappear in a moment. If we both choose, as in both twin flames, choose the higher road. Okay? Wow. Let's do Joyful, Joyful before we go, because I'm getting hungry. It's nearly my breakfast time already. Yay. I love breakfast time. Let's do Joyful, Joyful. And if you need me, don't forget to contact me. I would love to hear from you. I love working one-on-one with people, especially doing coaching, because I get to talk to you on the phone. I get to listen to you. I get to answer your questions, and it's really amazing. So if you'd like to do that, I still have some spots available for this month. The sooner you contact me, the better, so we can work through it together. Let's do Joyful, Joyful before we go. Ready? Joyful, joyful, Lord, we adore you. God of glory, God of lights. Hearts unfold like flowers before you. By the way, what have you done for him lately? Ooh, 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 yeah. Little Red Riding Hood. She's somewhere there. What have you done for him lately? Ooh, 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 yeah. She's mad at me because I haven't brought her on for a while, so maybe tomorrow. Come and join the chorus, the mighty, mighty chorus. Don't forget to be in love. Joyful, joyful, Lord, we adore you. God of glory, God of lights. Hearts unfold like flowers before him. By the way, what have you done for him lately? Now, just quickly, ooh, 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 yeah. Just quickly before I go, if you're still here, I want to just say, if you get a little bit angry at something, like, I don't know, if your computer won't start, or, something happened and I don't know, just something silly, like, you spilt something all over the floor or whatever, it's all right to just go, oh, fuck, just for a minute, you know, and have a little moment. That's fine. That's not being in your ego. That's just going, oh, fuck, you know. It's fine to do that. We're all human and we make mistakes. You can also do that with your twin flame journey. You can go, oh, you know, I made a mistake. Oh, fuck, you know, let me just correct myself now. So whatever you've done in the past, or whatever your twin flame has done in the past, everything can be forgiven. And how are we going to bring about this beautiful loving energy into the new world if we can't love one another? It all starts with you loving yourself, of course, because you have the same soul as your masculine, right? So when you love yourself, you're giving him love. You don't need to send him love over there. You don't need to send his physical body love. I mean, you can if you want, but it's kind of counterintuitive. Okay? So have a beautiful day, night, afternoon, evening, or morning, wherever you are in the world. If you need me, remember, I've got all these packages. I've got negative energy removals. I've got one-on-one counseling. I've got readings. We can do all sorts of things. And for those of you wondering if I do readings for people non-twin flame related, yes, I can, because I'm a psychic medium. So you might have, you know, a brother or a sister or a friend or a loved one who wants to know about their future or about their career or about their love life or whatever it is. I can do all of that as well, all right, because I'm a psychic medium, okay? The cards are for entertainment purposes only. We are sending you so much love from Australia. Stay in your joy no matter what you do and see how that works for you. Sing Joyful, Joyful. Go and look that song up if you want to. And music is very healing. So any songs that you love, it's really great to listen to music, okay? So use music to help to heal. You know, good music, not sad love songs or, you know, stuff that's going to make you cry, but, you know, stuff that makes you happy, okay? Stuff that is a bit uplifting. That's why, you know, I love the Sister Act soundtrack because, you know, we've got Joyful, Joyful, and we've got, you know, oh, happy day, you know, even Sound of Music. Doe, a deer, a female deer. Not that you really want to sing that, but I mean, it's just, it's uplifting. It's high vibrational, you know. Even Edelweiss, you know, Edelweiss from Sound of Music. Edelweiss, Edelweiss. Every morning you greet me. Small and white, clean and bright. You look happy to meet me. Blossom of snow, may you bloom and grow forever. Edelweiss, Edelweiss, bless my homeland forever. Really beautiful when Christopher Plummer sings that with his daughter in the movie. Okay, I think it's Liesl, but you can probably look that up on YouTube and listen to them sing it. It's very, very beautiful. Okay, so listen to stuff that makes you feel divine. Listen to stuff that makes you feel amazing. And I'll talk to you real soon. Have a beautiful day, night, afternoon, evening, or morning, wherever you are in the world. Mwah. The shift is big. It's going to be a really, really good year. Okay, bye for everyone. Bye.